What are some of the things that will change the landscape of Markham? In today's video, we're going to talk about just that. There is a lot of development either approved or in the proposal stage, and it will definitely change the way Markham looks today. We are talking more urban feel in some neighborhoods of Markham, so make sure you watch all the way to the end as I talk about all the new development as well as the proposed development. Hi, if this is your first time to the channel, my name is Faiza Salim and I'm your local Markham resource. On this channel, we talk all about living, working, eating, sleeping, playing in Markham and the surrounding areas of York region. If you find any value in this video, please press the like button so the YouTube algorithm can spread it out to more people like yourself. Since past 6 months, a lot has come out in the media about what's happening in Markham, so let's dive into it. First up, Markville Mall is getting a makeover. Well, technically not the mall, but the parking lot surrounding it. Cadillac Fairview is planning to retain Markville Mall as the anchor of a new community, building out towers and mid-rises while relocating service parking to new multi-level garages. They are planning to build a dozen towers as tall as 44 stories, largely concentrated along the sites of Highway 7 frontage, as well as blocks of mid-rises to the north and west of the mall. As per the conceptual phasing strategy, the tallest towers would be constructed as an initial phase to the southeast of the current mall. The second phase would follow to the north, while phases 3 and 4 would wrap around the mall's west side. The mall's east frontage along McCowan Road would remain the main gateway to the shopping center. There will be new pathways carved throughout the community that would help support the interconnectivity between the surrounding streets and the concentration of the retail within the mall. All of this new density would be supported with new parkland, further helping the pedestrians traffic towards the mall. Next on the list is net zero homes. Markham is already in the forefront of technology, and as Markham's Mayor Frank Scarpitti said, the city of Markham has a goal of becoming a net zero community by 2050. So, what is a net zero home? A net zero home generates as much energy as it uses, so the net amount of energy it purchases from the local hydro company is zero. After years of research and development, Minto Communities GTA has unveiled its first net zero home in Markham's Unionville community, developed in partnership with Metropia. As per Minto, this first net zero home in Markham is designed to reduce energy consumption by 60% and carbon emissions by 36%. In addition to comfort and efficiency, net zero homes can protect homeowners from future increases in energy prices as well. According to Minto's estimate, the total saving on utilities, including gas, hydro, from a net zero home compared to a standard home would be $1,910 per year. Would you consider a net zero home? Tell me in the comments below. Moving on to further advanced technology, energy company Enwave Energy Corp has received $818,367 in funding from the government, Mattamy Homes, and the Atmospheric Fund for pilot program to heat and cool hundreds of new neighborhood homes with geothermal power. This initiative will support development of the Enwave Geothermal community energy system in Markham. It utilizes GeoExchange, a lower carbon energy system that involves drilling pipes up to 250 meters deep to access subterranean heat, then connecting it into each home. From there, heat pumps installed in the home can control the heating, cooling, and domestic hot water. Phew! So the question arises, why go through all of that work? As a result of this project, furnaces and air conditioners are not needed for home. The temperature regulation will cut natural gas and electricity usage for heating and cooling. The company claims that the GeoExchange produces 75% fewer greenhouse gas emissions and is 60% more energy efficient as compared to an Ontario Building Code home with a typical natural gas furnace. The project was initially planned in Birchie Glen neighborhood in Markham. The project should be completed in later of 2023. I can't wait to see what the outcome of this project will be. Alright, next up, another attempt to create an urban development. 3 high-rise towers proposed by Metropia in downtown Markham called Union City Condos. It has been approved by the City of Markham. It is high density development with 3 towers up to 44 stories tall and up to 1,350 units. It is located on the north side of Enterprise Boulevard, just north of the Unionville GO station. The site is within the Markham's entertainment and transit hub and is closed by several community amenities, including a major YMCA, the Pan Am Center, the York University, Markham campus, which is also currently under construction. Besides Unionville GO station being just to the south, the development would be within a close drive of the 407, Highway 7 and the 404. The construction for phase 1 will begin in June of 2024 and the completion is expected to be in 2027. As much as I'm liking this whole trend of high-rise building, it feels like a couple of buildings in the middle of a cornfield. Maybe an introduction to some low-rise buildings would make it less awkward. What do you think? Another set of development, about 40,000 units happening at 407 and Yonge near a transit. It also announced the creation of a 5th station in Thornhill to add to the Yonge North Subway extension, which extends the TTC line from Finch Station to Vaughan, Markham and Richmond Hill and will become a game changer for local residents. The additional transit station will be at Royal Orchard Boulevard and Yonge Street, and it will definitely improve the access to TTC transits for residents in Thornhill, Markham and York region in general. Currently, its residents rely on GO Transit buses and trains to get directly to downtown Toronto. Construction on the subway extension is expected to begin in late 2023 and could be completed by 2030. Let's talk about the last set of urban development that may happen in Markham. I think it will radically transform Markham's landscape if the proposal is approved. JD Elm Cornell Lands Limited has submitted an application to Markham City Council for an official plan and zoning bylaw amendment, as well as a draft plan of subdivision for a piece of land situated at the intersection of Highway 7 and Bur Oak Avenue. If approved, the proposed development would create approximately 2,116 residential units in 7 mixed-use buildings, ranging in the height from 10 to 28 stories. During the public meeting for the development proposal, there were some concerns that were raised by the residents. Some of the concerns were the lack of enjoyment of the living space, traffic getting worse, negative impact on the ecosystem and wildlife in the area, and overall negative impact on the character of the neighborhood. Let's see how the city responds to the proposal as well as to the concerns. I'm really excited to see how these changes will shape the landscape of Markham. What do you think of this new development that is happening? If you are thinking about moving to Markham, I really want you to know the pros and cons of living in Markham, which I broke down in this video right here. Markham is not for everyone. If you are interested nonetheless and would like to start the process, then what are you waiting for? Call me. All my information is in the description below. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'll see you around town.